All right, so for today's drill,
Okay.
I'm thinking something pretty unique.
Just one.
Shot fire!
Shot fire! Get down! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Caught that front! Good?
All right, I think we're good.
Hey guys, that was good. Good job, guys. Great acorn drill. Good.
Yeah,
He got me on my vest. It was a drill. We're good.
Yeah, we're good, man.
We're right. Yeah?
Yeah, we are clear of acorns, guys. Let's talk about some of our favorite rifles that law enforcement have used. Welcome back, everybody. Clint today with Classic Firearms out here in the middle of nowhere, and we've got Aaron with us today.
What's up, guys?
Not Jason. And we've also got Kaya with us today.
What's up, guys?
And we're here to talk about something I've got absolutely very little experience in, and that is rifles used by law enforcement. The most experience I have with law enforcement is taking a 911 call.
When was that? When did you get arrested?
Oh, well, there is that too.
There was that one time.
There was that one time.
There was that one time.
But it was ultimately not my fault. So let's go ahead and hop right on into it. So what we've got here with us today, in addition to some others that are off camera at the moment, are some rifles that actually are law enforcement trade-in, some new ones, and some just traditional, like my beloved Mark 18 over there.
Very nice.
Some that find their ways in, well, one of my guys, I say a guy, he served under me in the Marines. He was SRT for his town's police department, and they carried Mark 18s.
Yeah. Nice.
What about you guys in state, local, federal?
Well, my little experience is, I mean, first of all, what do police officers or police agencies use? Frickin' everything. It depends on the department. It depends on the budget. Sometimes they get donations. I mean, all kinds of politics are involved.
Who's friends with who?
Exactly, exactly. My experience has been, when I was with the local department, we had like Bushmasters, but guys basically carried whatever they wanted, as long as it got approved by the department and you qualified. I personally had my personal, Smith & Wesson MP5 and love that thing.
That's what my department has, but it was the sport models.
Okay.
They didn't even have a forward assist, a dust cover, nothing. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It shoots.
I'm like, what I've got right now is a lot better than what you carry, but yeah.
Yeah. And we had guys who had the money, obviously, and they would have like some cool Daniel Defense guns, all kinds of guns. And when I was with my state police agency, they gave us the Armalite.
Oh yeah.
AR-15s, 16-inch, good to go. And now, actually, I was talking to one of my trooper buddies, that he was like, oh man, I still have that shitty Armalite. Now they're getting those Gucci Springfield Saints.
Oh,
I was like, is that an upgrade?
I
was
don't know
like,
about the
yeah,
Gucci
with the
comment on that
EOTech.
one, but-
Yeah, that's what he was saying. So now State Police Agency, Springfield Saints, now they had the Armalites. But when I was at the Bureau, the federal government, we had the Colt M4 11.5-inch barrel, nice little SBRs with Geisley handguards.
yeah. So it's something similar. I mean, this is technically a
Yeah.
Colt M4, but obviously this is a 16-inch.
Yeah.
I mean, it is neat because it says over here, which I think is laughable, restricted military / government / law enforcement use only, like the old school EOTechs had marked and stuff like that, you know. And here we are, not in any of those capacities, you know, technically right now, and this was available to be sold to
Isn't
the public.
that from Canada?
Yeah, this is actually a Canadian build.
So the restriction does make sense.
Yeah, Hartford, Connecticut, made in Canada.
There you go.
So there you go.
All right, so what we had over there, I was a city cop out in Hayward, and we had a couple options. So Patrol had Colts, similar to that, but the thing about it was they were basic, down to the bare bone Colts, and there was a reason for that too, because a lot of people think they want the Gucci Daniel Defense, so on and so forth. We got into shootings out there, so once you shoot somebody, it goes bye-bye, and it's gone. So
They take it from you.
Yeah,
So
they take it from you.
and those are expensive.
And those are very expensive, which I'll tell you, well, I told you guys a story about that before I got mine taken away. And then on the SWAT team, we had SRU rifles with the Rock River SBR full autos. So that was a good one to have. They were the 10.5-inch.
Well, why'd you get taken away?
It was a story. I'll tell you guys about it later.
Really?
It happened that I had to use it one time.
Use it what? For
She's
what?
gone, RIP. The rifle, that is. Let's take a moment of silence for her.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Kai said no. So
No,
your moment of
that's my
silence.
moment of silence for my rifle. But yeah, that for the most part, those were the two main ones we had. And then on patrol, you were actually able to utilize your own rifle. So you could buy anything as long as it got approved by the chief, which she was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And basically let us have anything. So like the spike that I showed you guys that I have, I used that also on patrol.
That's awesome.
So what were your, both of you guys, what were your department policies when it comes to modifying your gun? Because that, we had it like in the bureau, it's a big no-no.
Yeah, so we were able to have any sort of magnifiers, anything like that, you're able to put on for the most part as long as it's approved. Your IRs, your lasers, that was a no-no. Because
Triggers?
Triggers was another thing you have to get approved, and you have to go to the armor to have that taken care of.
Gotcha.
Obviously for reasons of, I mean,
Yeah, it's liability.
liabilities and things such as that. So yeah.
By the way, am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling.
Huh?
What?
I got these ears. I'm like, I'm just screaming over here.
What is going on right now?
These are 5.56 guns.
Right.
There are a lot of law enforcement agencies, perhaps, I don't know about the United States, but overseas, they carry the MP5s.
Yeah. US also.
US too?
The US we had on our SWAT team, they kind of phased them out, but they did have. Right.
Don't cut it. Don't cut that.
We didn't have that one. But, yeah, we had MP5s. We actually have them in the armory still, I believe, to this day.
There we go.
and
SP Tactical.
We actually had them on the SWAT team, and for CQB, anything.
You guys did?
Close quarters, we had them for that
Okay.
purpose. But,
I mean, they're obviously notorious for close quarter battle
oh yeah,
stuff. So,
especially
But
where
yeah.
we were at, man. That's money. Taking one of those in the building.
all right. Yeah, honestly, I'd love to shoot them all and see which one we like the best, see which one we would honestly, truly pick. I've got no bias in any of these. It's Mark 18, I'm sure Clint's gonna be very biased over there, so forget about him.
The best one, obviously.
So, we got the Colt M4.
Yep.
I'm used to that. Now, I love this Sig Spear LT.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Definitely a big fan of that. And of course, here we go with an MP5. Now,
Yeah.
this is a SP5 with the Knights armament rail, the AB suppressors over here. We got a little Surefire boy also. And you'll also notice, yes, this is highly sought after, the Knight connecting mount for your optic. And this is sitting up there with your aim point and your ScalarWorks mount that does allow you to, I'm not gonna say co-witness, but allows you to see through and use your iron sights on top of using your risen red dot, which
whose
is pretty
MP5
cool.
is that?
Oh, this is just our cameraman's.
Oh, Ryan's.
Camera daddy, is that right?
Camera daddy.
Camera
That's what I
daddy.
heard. Like
Yeah,
John
that's
says,
what
camera
Camera
daddy.
Child
daddy on
says.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
it says it right there.
There it
It's
is,
not
Camera Daddy.
Yeah,
It is.
Camera
So
Daddy.
John
Right
used
there.
to call him daddy.
Now
We don't
And then
need to go
just-
into this. We just need to shoot the guns.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
just shoot the gun.
All right.
Hey everybody, I'd like to take a moment to interrupt our content to talk about the sponsor of this video, American Hartford Gold. American Hartford Gold is a specialist in investing in precious metals such as gold, silver, and platinum, and those products can be delivered to you personally or held by a retirement account in the form of bars or coins. Now, why would you want to invest in precious metals? So basically it comes down to diversity. People who are looking to kind of hedge their portfolio against losses in the case of recession or inflation, precious metals can kind of give your portfolio a broader appeal so that you have different products in the marketplace and you're not impacted all by one market swing. American Hartford Gold has a lot of specialists in this kind of industry, so that if you are looking for education or to see if this kind of investing is right for you, you can contact them and they have the experience of previous market research as well as the current economic trends to be able to help guide those decisions. American Hartford Gold has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau as well as 5-star ratings on websites such as Google and Trustpilot, and they have a customer service goal of 100% customer satisfaction based on trust and transparency. They really want to make sure that they're doing right by their customers. In fact, every customer is covered by their buyback coverage, which basically means they want to be your first choice if you decide to liquidate your investment by selling it back to them. And you can contact them to do that with a really easy 3-step process. Now, they can't guarantee at any point they're going to make a specific purchase, but they definitely want to be the first one to make an offer on your liquidation. With a commitment to customer service and fair pricing, investors only receive the highest quality gold and silver coins at a fair market value. So if you think you are interested in learning about investing in precious metals, definitely check out American Hartford Gold.
Everything about this gun is just a whole vibe, as the kids say today, except of course obviously that A2 grip. I can live with the standard M4 stock, but that A2 grip is going to have to go. But let's go ahead and see if these has anybody tried to see if the carry handle is sighted in?
Give him the Riz, Clint. Give him the Riz.
Oh my god. That carry handle sighted in. What about the ACOG? Yeah, what about the small target? it feels good. I mean, Aaron, just
All right, I'll
yeah,
do it.
just
force me to do it.
yeah, just have a good time, man. It feels, I like it. I see you're an accuracy through volume type of guy.
One of those suppressor
No,
fire,
what?
I believe. I believe it's suppressor fire is what they call it through this.
Take a couple shots with it, Kyle, and let's see what you think.
Let's see how this feels. All right. Man, this feels actually really good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it does. It actually shoots really good. How old is this thing? Now I just figured out where to hold it.
I had a real tight group just over the target. It was good.
Just over the target. I was
good.
like, man, why is this missing? So I kind of bring it down up.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah,
no,
it's
it
a
feels
little
really
hot.
good.
But yeah, I mean, everything about that I like a lot. I love the carry handle mounted ACOG. You're not too big of a fan of that?
I'm not the biggest fan, and then this thing just bothers the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
little
a little
wobbly.
wobbly. Yeah,
I can't do it.
I guess I just got
And
used
then I
to
know
that
we're
after the
gonna
military.
talk about that, but I mean, I like it overall. I like it for the job, what it does, especially in law enforcement world. Like I stated before, you don't want something that you're gonna have a Gucci gun out here and you're gonna end up giving away a $7,000-8,000. I mean, makeup of what you have, whatever your rifle is when it comes to it. If it does the job when you have to put the rounds down in range, I'm good with that. So, I mean, I like what it stands for here and what it does for the most part.
So just keep a basic gun as a backup, and then just make sure it's dirty, and then you use this one in your, situation, and then you just.
This is why Clint was in dispatch. He didn't
That's
tell you
right.
the real
Don't
story.
do that.
You don't do that.
Don't do that.
At least you don't tell people you do that.
You know what happens? I mean, I'll tell you what you know what they do? When they take their gun, your gun, they take you with them. If you do
That's fine.
what Mr. Morgan said.
No, I mean that's. I used that gun. That one, is my range toy. I don't know, whatever.
All right.
That's
Oh,
it.
ballistically, it doesn't match, Mr. Morgan.
Whatever, dude.
Well, I wanna shoot that
They
Mark
think they
18.
know shit. I'll watch NCIS. All right, let's do this
Do
one.
the next one.
Jesus Christ.
Canada Defense Mark 18. Not one of my favorite rifles ever, or in this case, pistol configuration. But which by the way, are you guys, Daniel Defense, you guys gonna make any more AR style pistols? Just curious. All right, let's shoot this guy unsuppressed. A couple of shots here. All right, let's see if that changes up the sound a little bit. God dang it. All right, well, it's shooting over there somewhere.
What do you got left in there?
But I got,
Take that mag with you.
okay. All right, hold on. This is redemption. Okay.
Hey!
That's good.
Let's go
Gotta
full
love that
suppressed
gun.
on it. See how she feels that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise taking the can off.
Yeah, I'm not going to. His legs are scared too.
I like it.
Can't run if you ain't got no
What do you
legs.
think? What are your thoughts on this?
I'm gonna hold him, but I like it. So far, so good.
All right, let's give it a try. Is it above or high?
Not his first time tossing.
Aim at the base next. All right.
Oh, don't hit it too.
Aim just below the target.
Oh, that was. It was all going low.
I hit mine. You hit yours?
Yeah,
I had
mine.
one time.
All right. I mean, it counts, I guess.
I mean,
Mirage,
I guess, yeah.
Mirage. My excuse is the Mirage.
Yeah.
Must be the heat from the.
It is crazy Mirage out there. No shit. But however,
so-
I
So,
still
how'd you feel about it?
I didn't. Oh, way better than the Colt M4.
You think so?
Yeah.
I like the recoil impulse of the Colt M4.
Yeah.
And I love, obviously, the weight of the Mark 18 without all the crap on it that I like to throw on it, which is kind of boring, but it looks good. The Flow 556K is nice also. The way this gun shoots.
That's what I was gonna say. So
Yeah.
I'm shooting it suppressed. So suppressed, it just gives you a completely different shooting experience.
Yeah.
So there's that. Overall, it just felt tighter.
Yeah.
Tighter of a gun, even though with that crappy ass brace.
Let me ask you guys this. In most of the situations that you found yourself where you might need a rifle, would a 16-inch barrel be something that you would prefer over a 10.3 like this?
No, I'd go with the 10.3 personally. Again, it's going to go with where you're based out of. Me personally, I was in an urban area. I'm working through apartments, small areas. The longest shot I'm taking is maybe 100 yards if I'm lucky one day.
And that's
You
no
know,
problem.
And that's going to be no problem with this. So, and if it gets down to us taking a long shot, we've got the Sierra units will come in and deal with that.
Exactly, I'd agree. When I had 11.5, I feel like 11.5 is just the perfect length for urban area for me. You can engage up to 500 yards, 400 yards, you know, pretty decent with your dot, especially if you have a magnifier. Just gets the job. 400 or 500 yards is incredibly long for me for urban areas, right? 100 yards, 150 is what you probably deal with. Let's just make it 200 max.
There's a bunch of different factors you come into that too. I mean, in an urban area, you're not shooting 500 yards. You're
That's
going
what I'm
through
trying
way
to
too
say.
many houses. No, I agree with you. I'm agree with you.
Yeah, most likely I'd probably, because I found myself with my rifle making a lot of entries. So I'm already in a very close quarter area for the most part.
Yeah.
So far, the longest distance I think I've seen recently in law enforcement is the one officer that's got the Goobers Hydra mount.
Yeah.
And I think it was a 180 yard shot.
Yeah.
I mean, just one done, puts his coffee down, goes out, grabs.
Starbucks.
All right, cool, threat neutralized. That was so like, bravo, dude. You can tell this dude trains, you know? He doesn't just have all the Gucci gear and doesn't have it zeroed.
Because your
doesn't know
zero
how to use
changes,
it.
you know, the 180 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, hey, that was really good.
You want to be on our podcast? So let us know down in the comments. Also, comment down below too, if you've ever been in law enforcement and had to take a distance shot, let us know. Or if you know of anybody.
Not at the flat range.
Yeah, on a two-way range.
Yeah, I love some stories, man. Definitely love some stories.
Yeah, we're a big fan of that. Okay.
My entire career, I've never had any of my colleagues throughout my career at the state or local have any long distance shots.
Yeah.
I've had a couple.
I've never
Yeah,
had. What was the longest?
I've had a couple. Shit, I'd have to ask the snipers. They had a couple of shots
I
in
didn't
Alameda
mean,
County.
I meant patrol guys.
Oh, patrol guys?
Yeah.
I wasn't there for it, but I had a couple of OGs that took. One guy, crazy story I heard, I'll make it quick, was guy was running through a parking lot, jumped out of his car, iron sights. Tracked him, I believe it was about 100, 150 yards. Tracked him with iron sights, one shot, dropped him.
With the rifle, right?
With the rifle,
Gotcha.
Correct.
Nice.
And this was an OG story, but I mean, when I heard that story, I thought it was pretty badass.
I mean, anytime I hear something done with iron sights, I'm like, touche, you know what I mean? Touche. Good shit. Let's go ahead and grab another little bit newer one. Well, we got the Spear, but that's the latest. We'll save that one for last. Let's go ahead and bring the LWRCI out.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
LWRCI DI. This is an awesome 5.56 gun that ambi controls, all that type of fun stuff. Vortex Razor with the Sully Arms can up here. Yeah. We might as well just, ambi controls. Might as well just go ahead and screw you. Okay, there it is. Aim at the base of the target.
Aim at the base of the target.
Yep. That thing feels really good. That's Sully Arms can.
Drop the gun.
There you go. Yeah, okay. All of them are over.
Over, huh? This is my eye relief on this. I gotta find that. There it is. Found it.
Set up midget's length of pool, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it definitely is, by the way. Kai, I helped you out on this one because
You did know that. You said drop the gun. He didn't.
Nope. I told him 4 or 5 times.
He's still running around with a gun.
Got it. Yeah.
Come on.
It's just an acorn.
Just an acorn. I love that. All right.
That is fresh.
I mean, look at this, guys.
Yo, that's the first time we've actually like run rounds
Look at
through
that.
this can.
So bubbling up right here.
Oh shit.
Put another mag through that.
I don't think it's full auto rated. And we're not showing full auto.
I don't think it's full auto rated at all.
I want to put one more mag through that just to see what happens.
I mean, we may as well, right?
Hey, got Matt? Be careful. All right, let's see how that goes.
Looks like a topographic map.
That thing's cooking.
Is it hot if I touch it?
No, it's good.
Oh, lick it.
Oh.
Hey, get the breathing popsicle going. Shoot more. All right. Anyway, that's not what this was about. Oh my goodness.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I mean the whole gun's getting warm, that's for sure. But I haven't seen that before. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Well,
Different kind of paint.
yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so what do y'all
Pleasure to
think?
shoot. Pleasure to shoot.
I love it. LWRC,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with that.
No.
They do a
I mean,
great job.
it shot better than the Mark 18 for me.
Yeah, you better than the Mark 18?
Yeah,
You think so?
I think so.
Nothing's
Very
better
solid.
than the
16.
Mark 18. Dude.
What?
Nothing's better than the Mark 18.
I don't agree with Kai often. I'm gonna have to agree with him on this one, honestly. I'm sorry to go against you on this.
No, you're just waiting for the
hear that?
Sig to come out, and then all of a sudden
Oh,
you're
I'm gonna
like,
wash them all to the side. Yeah, Sig coming. We're done.
all right, I will say this. Yes, this thing is an absolute pleasure to shoot. LWRCI has just gotten it right, time and time again with their piston guns and obviously their DI guns. And with this one, the ICs, they just got those perfect ambi controls. Everything that you could ask for. The mono forge upper receiver, M-lock rail, that twisted fluting that they have on the barrel is just sexy. They just make damn good guns, especially for the price.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They do a great job. All right, guys. So we have the Sig Spear, my favorite. Let's go.
I hope it jams.
Shut up. Oh God, it ran almost.
With the Sig.
Is that what they say?
Is that what they say?
I don't know. See
Yeah.
how many times you get a hit on that thing.
I mean, all right, fine. I'll see how many times. Shorten that damn
I
length.
bet you can't hit it more than I did.
You want to bet?
Uh-oh. This was a competition.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't even see the target. Where is it? Whatever, dude. All right, first of all, it's shooting way to the left.
So much better.
Is it shooting to the left?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's not. All right, we'll find out.
You tell me.
Guys.
I mean, Aaron was right. He hit more than you.
No, it didn't.
So we're gonna find out.
He hit one more than me on the little guy.
So it's almost like you shot better with it. Is what you're saying?
What?
She's a metal mat.
In this car, here we go. This is why they're averages, people.
What the hell? It jammed!
Told you.
So you fixed it. Let's go.
What? Do I fix it? How
Fix
do I do
it.
that?
It's not even a primer strike.
Somebody take the safety off. There it is.
I was dancing all around.
Nice. So I have to say,
I mean, it definitely
all in
feels
all,
good.
felt great. Everybody here hit better with this. Am I right? Video shows something.
You know why?
So
Because it
tell
was
me.
the aim point.
Was that the aim point?
That was the aim point for me. Not the
Shout
gun.
out to aim point and the gun.
That was a trash panda. Tapers and
And the
zeros
trash
and
panda.
stuff, you know?
Well, it did jam. I mean, that bolt, it was stuck. I had to really yank it out.
But you got it fixed, right? They teach you how to do these things.
But
Yeah.
the gun jammed.
Nice. That's nice.
Sig Sauer Spear LT, MCX Spear LT, right here. Aaron's favorite gun,
Oh.
jammed.
my God.
This is the only gun that
Oh my
jammed
God.
here.
And we fixed it on camera.
We
No,
fixed it.
overall, honestly, I'll give my honest opinion on this. Love that. I still am a bigger fan of LWRC, honestly.
Well, price point,
Yeah.
you know, it's hard to kind of justify the Spear LT.
Wait a minute.
All right.
There's something we gotta talk about before we start saying yes, no.
Yeah, that is true.
We'll take it.
HK slap.
Let's go do it.
Slap.
Is it sighted in or what? Let's find out. You guys see that trigger speed? You know, kids, you gotta work hard for that. That was all me. So see if you can do that.
I need a mag.
Okay, this
Stops bullets.
That's right, it does. Why are you taking my mag?
I'll take that. Thank you. I think there's 1 or 2 rounds left in there if you want.
One or two?
Yeah, I got excited.
You got excited? Yeah. Or you got excited?
That's it. That was it. You only got 2 mags.
Two rounds?
Subs! Found the
Subs!
subs!
You can
Hey!
see, I can literally watch the subs with the sun behind us.
Yeah.
If you can zoom in on the target, I'm pretty sure you can watch them make impact.
Oh, I can see it
Yeah.
too! I
Yep.
can see it!
Yep, you see it right there.
That is funny.
God, I love suppressors and
So now my
subsonics.
favorite.
I hit you. Because I wanted to shoot some subs.
Oh,
Dude,
sorry, I
dude.
got carried away. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta like yell like stop.
Stop. That didn't work.
I'm sorry.
All right.
All
That
right,
one's my favorite.
so we going favorites now?
Sure, let's go favorites.
All right. I'll go
Shooting
favorites.
experience? The MP5 all day long.
all day.
Yeah,
100%
but as
all
far as practicality goes,
Practicality, we'll give it to the aspect of working for law enforcement purposes. For where I was at, the MP5 is, I mean, great option to have all around. Honestly, I mean, we've talked about it before, 5.56 rounds over penetration. You're in an apartment building, things such as that.
Just change your ammunition, bro. I'm sorry. I'm never going to agree with you on this one.
Where's his leash?
Rifle caliber 5.56 all day long.
Good, yeah.
Okay. No, that's
So I'll keep going back to my opinion, what I was about to say.
go for it. So he doesn't cry. Go for
So
it.
the CQB purposes, and I fully believe you should have a rifle at all times. I don't think
Yeah.
you should ever replace that whatsoever. But if I'm making an entry in somewhere, I would love to have this every single time.
what about something lighter, 300 blackout suppressed honey badger?
Ooh, see, we didn't.
I mean,
open that
like the
comment.
entire reason, I mean, when we had our podcast with Kevin, I mean, the entire reason the honey badger and 300 blackout exists is to replace this hunk of metal
Yes.
that is just, and polymer, but ultimately this heavy thing right here that also, dare I say, is now the world of 300 blackout 8.6 even, anemic 9mm cartridge.
I have to agree with you. If we're going 300
Yeah.
blackout, we bring that to the conversation. Then
You
yes.
have to run it suppressed.
Yes.
You got no choice.
Yes, 100%.
I do have my Sig MCX Rattler LT.
Yeah.
That's suppressed, and that thing is amazing. I would take that all day long.
Yeah.
For me, like in this case, right here, comparing these guns, I'm gonna go with that Mark 18 Daniel Defense. Where's that Mark 18 at?
Yeah, the Mark 18.
Ah, there it is.
That's
Right here.
You use the force.
You know, the force. I mean, of course, in an SBR configuration, suppressed.
Yeah.
I really liked it. It shot real well. Feels pretty good. Feels very tight and sturdy, so I like it. Yeah, that Spear LT is close second for me. Very close, but I'll go with this.
Okay.
I mean, I love shooting, y'all know, my Mark 18. The
Yeah.
way I've got it outfitted, also with the Flow 556K, with the EOTech. Obviously, I've got a lot more crap on it, and it is the SBR configuration with the B5 system stock and all that stuff. It is absolutely one of my favorites, but actually it's not my favorite. I know some of y'all are losing your minds right now, but the Mark 18 for a law enforcement application, I think is definitely up there. And what we're talking about here today, I'm having a really hard time deciding between this or the Spear, honestly.
Really?
Oh, I had that too, but I ended up choosing the Mark 18.
If
Yeah.
we take this out of the equation, I was going to go LWRC.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What?
That caught
I
me by
like-
surprise.
yeah.
I mean,
like
it
the
shot
feel.
real well.
It shot well. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
the slim feel of it. I mean, honestly, I love the quad rail here, but I like that slim feel.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
honestly.
taking a gun. Right now, this is why I'm
Well, I hope you're
selecting
taking
this
a gun.
My thinking is this. I'm taking one for a law enforcement purpose.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I'm selecting that. So if LWRC was also in this configuration was like a 11.5-inch barrel,
Yeah.
I'll probably go with this. But
Which
in
they
this,
do have.
you know, because it's
Which
16
they
inch,
do
I didn't
have.
go with that.
Yeah.
So So
this one's hard, man. This one really. All right. What's the barrel length on the Spear LT?
14.5 was it?
11.5.
11.5. All right. So Spear LT wins it for me with the 11.5 barrel.
Okay.
Then this one, and then I'll probably go LWRCI.
LWRCI, Spear. I'll go down on the fence after that.
It's gotta go. What are your top?
Mark 18 and very, very close second, almost a coin toss, Spear LT. Then I'll go with the LWRC.
And I like how none of us remembered the Colt.
What? That's from Canada.
Colt. It's true.
Yeah. No, I mean legendary Colt, but
It's the baseline. It is like the basic thing, but there's so many improvements made now. It's like, well, may as well just. Everybody knows it's going to be Old Faithful. It's going to do exactly what I want it to do, and that's just fine, you know. But if I could have something better, I would choose one of
Take
these.
aesthetics and looks and everything else and put into play. That's
well,
what
I can accessorize these things a lot better than that Colt. I got to do multiple modifications to get that handguard going and all that stuff too.
Just like as is, that's what you're saying. But yeah, so let us know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Again, if you have any law enforcement stories, feel free that you're comfortable with sharing. Feel free to share it down in the comment section. And if you want to hear some more of Aaron's stories, also comment down below.
I have no stories. It's a lie.
No stories. That's a lie.